back sleeping. No, boom, here we go. Season 4, episode 12. I know. We've been slacking. I apologize. But it's the real thing. It's legit. We're doing the whole shooting thing. And we got a special thing going on tonight. It's season 4. It's episode 12. I've got a cocktail you've never heard of. I only say that because I never heard of it before. But it's called the Nordic Summer. And it's all about celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday, Anne-Marie. This is my sister. It's her birthday. We're taking it into the Blue Monkey Quarantina. The only business is monkey business. And dogs. And t-shirts from Denmark. Come on. Let's go. Folks, welcome. It's another great night at the Blue Monkey Quarantina. Yay! Well, here we are, and I believe that it's working. It's been a while. It has been a while since we did it up on every platform, but we're YouTubing it, we're Facebooking it, we're Twitching it, we're doing it all, and all to celebrate a birthday. Yes, happy birthday to my, I won't say little sis because she's older than me. Sorry, but that's what it is. But here's what a lot of people don't know. People know that I'm pretty excited about a few things. West Virginia is one of them, and another one is Denmark. And the reason I'm excited about Denmark is that's where my family's from. I was actually born in the United States, but I lived over there for a little while and was baptized in Denmark. But my sister, on the other hand, she was actually born in Denmark. So it's even a bigger deal for her. So tonight, I'm making her a special Danish cocktail, and it's all about schnapps. Now, slow down. Paul, I thought you said, well, I didn't even say. So, well, just take a step back. So first of all, here's what you have to understand if you're ever in Denmark and you order schnapps. Now notice, first of all, it's schnapps, S-N-A-P-S. That's a Danish word. Not to be confused with schnapps. Very similar in some manners. But schnapps is a Danish word. Basically, it translates, it's a word that basically means any infused spirit. So basically, gin is a type of schnapps, but that's not really what it is. So technically, it's like that. But what it really means is more of a something local that would be made. For example, if your mama would make something where she would go out and buy vodka. By the way, your mama is your grandma. That is your mother's mother. Yes, we have a great, wonderful way in Denmark of naming people. You have matma, which is your mother's mother, so grandma. You have matha, which is mother's father. You have famor, father's mother, and fafa, father's. And who, Paul? Go back to matma. Yeah, so if matma goes out and buys a bottle of vodka, brings it home, throws in some nuts and spices and berries, and puts it on a shelf and lets it ferment, she has made matma schnapps. And that's what they do. However, there is a very special type of schnapps called Aquavit. Aquavit is actually the Danish version of Aquavit, and it is spiced with, well, before I tell you what it is, let me clear up the whole Aquavit. So there are several different spellings of Aquavit, and it's an old liqueur. 1500s, 1531, if you want to write down an exact date. And basically what it translates into, Shelby, is Latin, and aquavit is Latin for water of life. Because it heals everything. It's all you need to drink. That's not true. If it was the only thing you drink, you'd probably die. But not to be confused with aquavelva, which is not, that is the love of life.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, because that'll get you women. No. All right. So anyway, back to Aquavit. So it's I think they do. Although I haven't met an Aquavelva man in a long time.
I don't know that I ever have.
Maybe I'll get some.
No, you won't.
I will not. Back to Aquavit. So Aquavit is a very Nordic liqueur. And so every country kind of has their own style. So if you go to Norway, for instance, their Aquavit has a very anise flavor to it, licorice. Let's just go with licorice. How about that? And but if you go to Sweden, the Swedish version of Aquavit, it's one of the mildest ones, and it's got a dill. They use a dill seed flavoring. And if you go the Finnish version, not the last version, but Finnish version, that actually has a cinnamon flavor to it. And then there's Denmark. If you go to Denmark and you get Akvavit, that's how they pronounce it, that's how they say it, Akvavit, that actually is caraway seeds and dill. And it's a very strong caraway flavor. And you know, so here it is, our bottle of Akvavit, straight from Denmark. Now you notice the Danish flag, so that's out because it's birthday time. So tradition, I'll give you a quick couple Danish. First of all, on your birthday, the Danish flag was always set in the morning at your place setting, and it was there all day, and there were presents by it in the morning. And speaking of holidays, Aquavit traditionally was only ever drunk during Christmas. And when I say it was only drunk at Christmas, everybody was drunk at Christmas because that's what you did. And you had it ice cold, kept it in the freezer, and you would put it in little schnapps glasses, shot glasses, but they're a little fancier. And before dinner, in between courses, after dinner, right before presents, during presents, after presents, until the schnapps were gone. Anyway, now it's becoming a cocktail mixer, and we're going to use it. So tonight we make the Nordic Summer, which sounds delicious. So ice up a couple, martini glasses is what we're going with, but any type of glass that will hold alcohol will work for. Try. All right, Aperol, 2 ounces of Aperol.
My favorite.
I know, right? I mean, it's already delicious. So we're gonna go. Ooh, a long pour. And 2 more. All right, then we're going to come in with the Aquavit. And I'm not just saying it funny. I mean, it's really spelled Aquavit if you want to. And we're going to go 1 ounce per, 1 for me, 1 for Shelby.
I'm going to keep it in the freezer.
And then, so that was 2 total in case you're keeping score at home. And then lime juice. So fresh lime juice and 1 ounce. Boop. Trying to make sure I don't spill anything here, Shelby. Little limes, bear with me. This could take a while, but we'll speed it up. We'll do. That looks a little better. Oh, did you see the spill?
Camera did, yes.
Doggone it, stupid cameras. How's everybody doing tonight? Anybody on? We have 2 people, 1 person.
We've got a few people, yes.
Yay. So we just got back from Vegas, baby. Vegas is alive and well.
Pretty sure everybody that would be on here is probably not home and or still sleeping off.
Yeah, there was a lot of sleeping off to be had. All right, we're almost there. All right, last one.
Getting your arm working.
I know, geez. Arm day. All right, there it is. There's our lime. And then emergency, folks. Look, emergency, another very popular thing in the Nordic region. Emergency. I remember getting this in my stocking as a child from St. Nick. Yeah, true. Emergency. What Danish kids are growing up with to this day. Thank you, Nord. Little sprinkle. That'll make it healthy. And then we're coming in. Giving it a good shake.
I love Aperol.
What I do?
I love Aperol.
Oh, there it is. And then, folks, go back to those beautiful glasses. Dump the ice out. They're chilled. And then we're going to strain. I think right up to the top of the monkey hat.
Nice. It looks like icy.
Top of the logo. Let's keep going.
Looks like icy.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I do not think it's going to taste like icy.
No.
And then the garnish. We're coming in. We're going to go with nice orange. I'm going to do it right over top. One. Oh. Smell that orange, can't you?
Smells delicious.
Put that back in a drawer. And then we're going to try something here, Shelby. Something I haven't...
What are we going to try, Paul?
Oh, we're...
You use my first name, I'll use yours.
There.
Good for the goose is good for the gander. I like the Danish cake, by the way.
Oh, did you put the birthday up with Shore? All right, that one kind of sunk to the bottom. That was not intended. But let's try one more. Just for fun. We're always trying new things, folks. That's what we do here. We're big on learning. Wouldn't you agree? Wife?
Absolutely, husband.
Is that better?
Yeah.
I feel like I need something longer.
What a skew.
They are, I know. Hold on. Bear with me, people. I need a skewer. I have to make my sister the perfect cocktail garnish.
You did two cakes.
I know. I don't have any down here for some reason. But I'm not done. I'm not giving up. Wait. Oh, there it is. There. That is what we needed.
I thought we had a whole new bag of those.
We did not. Oh, wait.
There you go.
Oh, look. Wait. Oh. Do you see that? Oh, look.
Now on the pour cam.
Hold. Is it on the pour cam? Oh, put the pour cam up. I'm gonna get back up here though. Watch.
Yep.
How's that look?
Pretty.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Boom. All right. Shall we taste it?
Sure.
All right. Here goes. Ooh, it smells delicious.
How about it?
Oh. So, I'll be honest. I figured the Aquavit would just kill it. Because Aquavit, it's no light syrup that you're having to drink. This is some heavy duty stuff. But the Aperol and that lime, I mean, it really cuts it. That is one delicious cocktail. One delicious birthday cocktail. So, side note, there are lots of types of Aquavits out there. One of the fun ones I read about was called Linea. So Linea, this one company that makes it, Linea means lime. And what they do is they make their Aquavit and they put it in barrels. Then they put the barrels, like a sherry cask, whatever. And then they put it on a ship. And then they set the ship from Denmark. No, it might have been Norway. Anyway, from the Nordic region, the ship goes to Australia, crossing the equator line, gets to there, and then goes right back. And during that, the barrel goes through all these different temperatures, hot, cold, different humidities, moistures, and plus it's getting tossed all around and hitting the barrels. And it actually ages it and makes it very delicious. And that's called Linea. So I'm going to have to get some of that. Folks, that's all we got. I got a happy birthday out to my sister. And I will end it with the Danish cheers. Skål to my sister. Happy birthday, Emery. Love you.
Happy birthday, Emery.
And everybody else, love you as well. We'll see you next Sunday. And skål.